pass deep to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. Making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown on the left side. An explosive play. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Receiver in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. With the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Yeah, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's running out of time here. Makes a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Hokies looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down. We're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. And the ball is incomplete. The offensive pressure bringing the throw that time.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure. Only 3 pass rushers. They reached 8 back in coverage. Makes it very difficult to find an open lane. Boy, you play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's Max. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the foot. And the ball comes out.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later tonight.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Networks picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring a lot.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Shotguns probing the secondary. Fires it on the move. And it's in. intercepted. As he threw it. Short return run. Sets up his offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He's hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Try to run it in on first and goal. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end. You show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback. But he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
I thought first half, so now it's second and goal from the 6. It's Cook. Touchdown, Hokies. Great connection there for 6 points. When they had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Cook.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quick throw to the right, gets caught. And that's out of bounds after a decent game.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside, their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he throws it deep. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. But never had a chance. Defense grabs it for a loss.
He had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by his defense. What I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quick throw to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And on the carry, he's heading left. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. The QB throws his 3rd of the day. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quick pass, the catch is made. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kicker just pounded the end zone for a touchdown. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end of this first quarter. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handing off on the draw play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Near the sticks, it's Hayes. Breaks into the clean. And they get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected. Does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a first and goal.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short at the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Look to throw it here on second down. Into the end zone.
Well, that's the thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line with the quarterback enough time. The quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
But the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
It went backwards on 1st down, so second and long from the 24. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down there.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time,
Down he goes. It's a sack.
well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Ran it down the middle. It's Morris. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag in the play. We'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Oh, and he throws it back. Defense is coming after him. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off Heisman's head, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And on first down, right back to the running game. He goes on scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They'll hand it off. He breaks free. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play for the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He needed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the first half loss, it's second and long for the 22. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, The defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Gonna run it. It's Cook. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. And this one goes nowhere. Why can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Missed tackle just short the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Hokies will bring their punt team on the field now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle made him at the 29. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action here on first down. He fires it down the middle. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He could go. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back in this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 41, another first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the hit. It's caught. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Well, he's got some space here. And they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. They're going to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And the defense brings him down.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's Maddox. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Jet sweep. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down and 12 now.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a 1st down like this.
They're going to run it here. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's Maddox. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points. It's Estimado who gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Backed up with the one. He's going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've run to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Working clock with the ground game. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. What a move in open space. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Off the defender. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.